we're back. This episode is brought to you by Heisenberg with hair. No longer Kenny, but changed. I've arrived in the city of Mestia, so basically down below me there is the city of Mestia. Might be a bit tough to see, but it's a small, nice sort of ski slash chill out town. And behind me, or now in front of me, is some mountain ranges. So very, very beautiful. A lot of them got snow on the top of the caps. I call this part of the world the Swiss Alps for the blokes on a budget. And yeah, so there's lots of, I came to Mestia because there's a lot of walks and hikes. The main hike is a 4-day one called Ushgeli. I don't think I will be doing that. Yeah, so it's quite a nice little town. It's got some interesting stores. It's got even a local cinema where they shot a film in Mestia with all Georgian and Savinetti actors, and it got mentioned in the Cannes, the French Cannes Film Festival, and a few others. So there's some cool little shops down there, lots of restaurants, some old historical buildings, some watchtowers, etc. We're also quite close to the Russian border, funnily enough. So it's either over those mountains over there or those mountains over there. If I had my geography down pat, I'd know, but we're pretty close. So just sort of aware to see if, anything's happening, but I think we should be fine. With a few other things I'm just trying to remember, and also hijacking my notes. Yeah, basically I'm just going to be doing this walk and capturing some of the beautiful content, aiming to get to a glacier today. So, the other thing I was going to say is I feel like although I'm doing it solo, there are a lot of people on the walk, like over there. I feel like I'm doing it as a group hike. Why do you say that, Harvey? Well, let me explain. So firstly, the gear that I'm wearing is from multiple people. So to begin with, shoes from Big Rubes, the older brother. Jacket from my grandmother, rest in peace. And a few other bits and pieces, but I feel like they're going to be on the walk with me, protecting. And yeah, so it's a bit of an intro. Once again, just beautiful landscape. I'll jump in another couple of times, but hopefully it's a nice little walk. Yeah, so long trot, nice little rocky, soppy footpath up the hill. Keep going, but it's beautiful. Absolutely. Got a couple other walkers. They don't need the sticks either. I like to see some people who've got the hiking boots and all the gear, but these fellas are alright. They're just walking around, so I think no need for hiking boots. I don't think you need the poles. Hello fella, coming to say g'day. I got no food, I'm not gonna hurt you. Hey little fella. Yeah, they must have been like Dutchies or something, didn't speak much English, but yeah, they're good, they don't have all the gear, so. We've arrived at some area overlooking the city. I've actually made a small detour which I checked. Thank God for me. Application you can download offline maps, and it includes trails, so it's a pretty elite app that saves you. But it's not really an error, it's just a detour, so I got to see this beautiful view, even though it wasn't meant to be on my path, but I'll make my way back soon enough. this around here as well. And there's a cafe nearby as well, just sort of over the back there. Yeah, keep moving. So we're back again for a short stint, sweating bullets. This jacket's not for keeping the cold out, but it's to like the altitude sun's gonna do a bit of damage, I think. So I'm just covering up, but sweating bullets, as you might be able to tell. Just another nice little opening that looks like one of the scenes out of Midsummer, if you've seen it. Beautiful opening and a beautiful river riding up to the snow-capped mountains. The river running down the valley. Absolutely beautiful. And we're back again. Taking a bit of a seat. Last hour and a little bit was really steep descent. I'll just give you a little show where the city is now. So I started down where that river is and I've made it up here. I just passed some fellas who were also on here, a couple of Brits. They were with a guide, and the guide seems to think that I can't make that glacier that I was aiming to make, but there's a smaller glacier up this way and some other nice stuff. So I'll keep, pardon me, whatever your pardons. But yeah, so I'll just keep moving, having a little sit down and looking at the landscape at the moment, which has been lovely. Tucking into a few peaches, big giant peaches that have been delicious. So I forgot to bring my honey. Would have been nice to have some honey here as well, but that's okay. Got some, yeah, just been going through these peaches, got enough water, so keep moving. It's quite hot up here, but it's there's some good shade and I'm covered up, so it's all good. But I'll keep going. Hopefully make it to some sort of ridge or thing that isn't trees and steep footpaths, which it has been for the last little bit, but they seem to think that there's a ridge coming up, and some nice meadows, whatever that is, coming up, so that'd be good, but I'll leave you to it. And we are back again. Hello everybody, it's been ages. Yada 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 yada. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, we've gotten to one of the peaks that I was not aiming for, but I've ended up on. That's quite beautiful. If we start over to the right there, there's lots of ice and snow caps over the mountains in the furthest distance. We've got more up there, but it's sort of hidden by the fog, and there's a trail up the ridge that goes towards there. Then this is sort of the valley where all the cities are, so that's Mestia down there where I started, and I made my way up over here. If you actually look sort of straight that way, there's some houses you can see. That was where those people were sitting, and where that cafe was, where I was a bit earlier. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit more moving and then start to make our way down. I was wondering if there's another way that doesn't include the way I came, but we'll find out. Upstop me. Thank you very much. You're the real hero. I feel like Bear Grylls. I don't know if that's properly aiming, but it should be okay, I think. Here we are in the most dangerous part now. I won't do the full Bear Grylls, but found the river, so just thought do one of these ones and then feel the water. Yeah, we're sort of further down the mountain a little bit, and I just wanted to capture some of the beautiful scenery. Sort of a path, not really, but it's doing the job. Could go that way or that way. Which one looks worn? We go right. All roads lead to Mestia, so it's all good.